dude plays cover one and locks the whole fucking field. The field is entirely locked up in cover one. He was like shading over the top, like he was just playing outside coverage in fucking blitz formations. Like it was ridiculous.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Absolutely
well, partner, I can give you the standard ones:
no
turnovers, special teams play.
None.
But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore.
You want an easy game? You're not going to find it here.
Possession. Whoever controls the football,
that's 100% for sure in the game. You are not going to find an easy game.
That's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Never again.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go.
He played cover one and covered the whole field and covered fucking one.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Wait! Check! Watch the sit, dribbling!
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He sets to fight. Well, this is taken in.
That's retarded, bro.
What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. And they're
yeah, just leave, bro. Like, just fucking leave in 1 second. Just leave the fucking game. Yeah. Leave the game, man. They put you through absolute hell the game before, and they give you this guy who's just gonna quit in one fucking play. The matching system is phenomenal in this game. Yay! The guy's gonna quit the game in 0.2 seconds.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner,
everybody has the most
before we get this thing
team
started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Come get some. Come on here, come get some. He don't want it. No. Check.
Now here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. 7 yards there and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Williams now on 1st down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Williams to throw again. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Mike 50. Here we go. Hey, Mike 50.
On 1st and 10, Williams. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking kidding me?
37. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. They were looking for Johnson that time. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down.
Runs out of bounds,
and
man.
he gets it
Get your
down
3
a
points,
yard or
dude.
2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bruce Smith brings the heat, gets the sack. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
God knows in heaven that he will never pick the fucking ball off.
Offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on
Never
defense,
for
too.
me.
I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football.
Yeah, get a great punt. Put me in bad position because my guy can't pick the fucking ball
At
off.
about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Let's go, Abby. Let's go, Abby. Everyone, what you got? What you got, Abby?
Williams throwing again. And he's got the hookup for the first time with Herman Moore. The 4-time Pro Bowler Herman Moore, his first grab of the game.
Led the league in receptions twice. And just think about, he was the game plan. When you had to line up against Detroit, circle him, find a way to stop him, and rarely did teams get that done.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards that time.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 28-yard line.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Second and 3. Will find his tight end. That's Waller. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Darren Waller, 28 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
It's fucking
His
ridiculous,
first catch,
man.
and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Safety's creeping. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check. Color. Under 10. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught inside
That's
the
fucking
30.
ridiculous, man.
A really
He's
good
out of
pickup
bounds.
28 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the
He's
football.
out of bounds.
Sometimes they just have to get
He's
on
not
the
even
run,
in
get on the
bounds.
move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. A first down carry for Barkley.
He's not even in bounds. He's out of fucking bounds.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Hey, 43, 15. He's coming.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mahomes. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Mike 20. Check. Hey, Mike 20. Don't get nothing.
Now Williams on 1st and 10. He's gonna
Suck! You suck, dude!
Complete.
You suck!
The 30, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 89 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Go ahead. Come out tight. Tight again. There you go. Good boy.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
26, Mike. You don't want that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Mahomes now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll get into the end.
Yeah, pause the game, dude. Pause the game because you come down with the ball with fucking contest people on you.
Touchdown Rams. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board.
The dude throws the ball in the coverage and thinks he's good. It's crazy.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
They throw in the ball in the coverage and think they're amazing players. Like, it's stupid. We're bad, bro. We throw in the ball in the triple coverage.
Following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Mike 20.
2nd and 4. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Oh, that's fucking stupid, man. You're
time.
all over him.
Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10.
26 man. Alert 3. Check 31. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Doing the same play over and over again, thinks he's good. It's so stupid, man. The game is retarded.
So on 2nd down,
it's fucking dumbed down to stupid guys like
this.
this.
To get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one looks
They
good.
can't even make a fucking read.
Right down the pipe.
They got to scramble to the outside and glitch the corners. They can't make a normal
that
read.
quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake.
But they're good
But
at
how
the game.
about the other side
Because
learning
they
from that
glitch the
mistake,
computer
taking
out.
care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board. Well done.
This will be taken very short. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. Williams now. From the gun, he'll throw. And this is caught. Herman Moore. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Here's Williams throwing on first down. The ball comes out, and now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Boy, dude. What a great game this
is. To the races, down the right side.
So much skill, man. Yeah, so much skill, dude. What about luck?
Touchdown, LA.
What about luck, man?
So a big turn of events there.
Such talent to play the game.
They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half, they give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble.
Big-time fumble. Wow, not a little time. That was a big-time fumble.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following
your
that
favor,
fumble
man.
Return for a score.
For no
reason.
This
will be taken very short.
For no reason, they give it to you. They give it to you for no reason because you deserve it. Apparently, you deserve that.
Ready for their next drive.
Yeah, you deserve that, man.
On the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't.
You really deserve what that happened.
From all the way up here, they were adamant.
Yeah, you deserve it, man.
Hold on to the football, or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Ready? Go, go.
To throw on second down. Williams. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a great return as he takes us up just shy.
Pause the game.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
Crazy,
run your
man.
offense. Run what you
It's
do.
crazy.
Exactly. Put it all the way down.
It's not even in bounds.
In a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Switch. Check nickel. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Check crunch.
Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bruce Smith able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
26. Watch twin. Yellow. Check the backer. Check.
Now Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Yeah, I've had enough, man. The game is ass. The game sucks, man. I don't know. The game sucks. What more can I say? I mean, you can't do anything about it. I don't know what they want you to do. What are you supposed to do? He scrambles to the outside. You're in zone where you're supposed to be. For some reason, they just will not play the zone. They'll slide underneath. Why? I don't know. I don't understand the concept of what they were thinking on that. Like, why did they have to go so far underneath the zone? Stay over the top of it. If I'm playing pass, stay over the top. He scrambles to the outside, whatever. So what? No one's open. Why does he get an option to have somebody open when I'm covering clouds? Why is that an option when he scrambles to the outside?
With
Why?
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games
How does
together.
that become an option? How does that become a fucking option for him?
A big story.
Why for him? Because he scrambles to the outside? Why is that an immediate option for him to have the fucking out route on the outside? That much separation.
Mentally, when you think about getting ready for
Why?
an NFL game, you have to
Why
wonder,
is this?
what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Gotta be.
I mean, why? Why is that? Why do they allow that? We're gonna allow that because, well, I don't know why we're gonna allow that for no reason. It's allowed because we don't know. We're just gonna allow it.
Speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They try to
You lose games because your guys do not do what they're told.
Because what they're hoping,
if they could just do
the
exactly
defensive
what they're
will take
fucking
the bait
told
and move
and stay
laterally
where they're
and
supposed
open
to
up a place that
stay.
they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run with Miller. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Well, what a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd down, it's Miller. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hey, wahoo!
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Everybody's God in the game.
Watch the safety creep.
On 1st down, Dickerson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Say. Check.
On 2nd down now, Dickerson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I
Come
think of
on,
his
man.
vision.
Just
Straight
play the game,
ahead,
man.
peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the screen, watch the screen. He's coming.
On first down, Williams. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield.
Like, he's just
but if
untouched.
they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be third down.
It's a game of 9. Makes it third and
Get that ball. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Stay with us. Check.
Williams to throw on third down. And he's got his target. That's more. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That's complete to Calvin Johnson.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Go, go, go. Mike, check, 59, 59. Yep. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Kill. Shift, watch the shift. Shift.
We're scoreless after 1.
Tight go. Mike 5'9",
Now Williams looking to throw on second down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown! Darren Waller, 53 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Hey, 626. He's crashing. He's checking.
From the 36, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Bruce Smith. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. That's caught inside the 20. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 73 yards. As they are now
amazing,
on the
man.
board here in the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's the 2nd and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Throw the ball.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Williams now on 3rd down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll try and throw for it here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd down, Dickerson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Right back to him on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
52. Single, slot.
Brings up second and 11 at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
Bang, 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 bang. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Here's Williams to throw on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with third and long.
26 months. Hey, watch the screen. 50. Hey, you block over here. We are going. Here we go. 50
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to air one out. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Johnson was the intended receiver. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught at the 10. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He finds his man Johnson. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Gonzalez's kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On third down, Williams. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They're going to try and throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. They keep it with Miller on first down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On second down now. It's Miller. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down. Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. 68 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
We've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
26. Bravo. Hey, Mike. Light left. Motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Get 300. Get 300.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
What's this guy fucking doing?
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Alert three. Hey, Mike. Hey, watch the sled.
Rodgers going to throw again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. Johnson, the intended target.
Check. Lucky. Check. That's great. Check. Undercut.
Johnson's got it complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
We got 3, folks. We got 3.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Dickerson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Williams operating from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Box it. 5.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight.
Bye-bye.
This one is going to be a safety.
Bye-bye.
What a
bye-bye.
That should be the nail in the
Hey,
coffin.
bye-bye.
Those 2 points making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it was a small chance to get down.
Hey, bye-bye.
But guess what? This one's now just about over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. That one looks like his throw here.
Later, bro.
He's going to loft one deep.
Yeah.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh.
And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Now Rodgers. Nowhere to escape,
Yes,
and he
sir.
goes.
Yes. Hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. What?
They're dressed in costumes going for a walk.
Dude, this weirdo in the streets.
Going big, going big.
No.
Everyone
No
know they know the way. Way too many when they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everyone know they know the click. Way too many when they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over, he in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer.